I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost.
And now for the Jays,
Leading
Bo
off tonight
Bichette.
for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Out towards left center, Palacios. And a quick out, number one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that drops in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
That was pretty nasty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. DeLuca makes the catch, and that'll do it. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers.
Yeah.
That one fouled off. Soler at first, one gone. Hit it right. Ground ball left side, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see it. Valdez back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Ball one there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a ground ball. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they can't get the out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fielder got
one out, runner at second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Pena to first. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First pitch misses. Tap foul at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Tosses to first, and that is that. Valdez back to work. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
On the ground to short, Pena. Whips it to first. Gets the catcher by. First and second,
14.
1 out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
To second, that's 1. Double play as they get out of another. First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Line drive, caught. Valdez back to work. And that misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside.
3-1.
And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And it's fouled away. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
He was all over.
And a foul ball. That one ripped. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me where the griffin
First and second. No outs. Here's Riley Green. Burke back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
No.
Off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Okay.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor under it. And there's one down. Line drive. Tosses across to first. There's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In the air, left field. Taylor. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's towards center. First and second, no outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Burke back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that is a big first out. McKinstry, the runner at third. Ibanez on at second with 2 down. Into center. Coming on Robert, and he's there. And that one fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fly ball down the line. Tachman sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. Here's Riley Green. Burke back to work.
Aye. 0-1.
Fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that.
late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that
0-1's the count.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Handles, throws to first. Burke back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice.
No
so
balls, 2 strikes.
they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And a pitch. Hit in the air, left field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. On the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Taylor on the move, and that'll do it. Here's Riley Green. Burke back to work.
Counts 1-0.
Malloy on second. Ibanez at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robert sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Burke back to work. On the ground. First and second, no outs. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Malloy, the lead runner out at second. Ibanez on at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one the other way. Amaya to second for 1. Out. Relay to first. Double play. That to right. Here's Riley Green. Burke back to work.
Yeah. 0-1.
The other way. And it gets down for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high level.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, boots it.
He beat it.
Comes through with the RBI. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield.
Boozer back to work. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Taylor grabs it on the run. Laser could be trouble. Headed for the plate. One run is in. Topman whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Bases loaded, nobody out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work. Slides, but he can't come up with it. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-0. So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That smashed. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. This one lit. So bases all loaded up. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work.
Ball, that's out.
That's outside, and that's ball one. And big swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout,
1-1.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Goldie on third. Cabrera at second. Judge at first with no outs. Now he breaks his bat. So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Jazz. Chisholm Jr. now. Giolito back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. In the Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Oh, great. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights it off, he'll see another.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Strike three, got him swinging. So bases all loaded up at the plate. Jazz Chisholm. Jr. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and
hacks and misses, it's a strike. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Little chopper rolls foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at. So
bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Swings and misses.
No ball,
and the count is 0-2. Jazz goes down on strikes. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Giolito back to work.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Chases the fastball up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work.
Ball one,
that
no
one
strike.
way outside, 1-0. Swings through that one.
They need a strikeout.
I got
And you
one
need a
ball,
ball,
one strike.
perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches.
Ball,
But if he can
inside.
battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing happening on the base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. High fly ball down the left. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, center field. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Giolito back to work.
Hey!
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Comes up empty.
You need a strikeout,
0-2.
and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can
Ball
battle
one.
and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. High fly. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Giolito back to work.
Hey!
Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that's strike one. And ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. One runs in, and it's out. So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Goldie at third. Cabrera over at second. Judge on at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside,
that's a ball.
Ball one. And that one clips the corner.
You need a strikeout.
One ball,
and you
one
need
strike.
a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this,
one ball,
he can earn some points.
2 strikes.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Giolito back to work.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
0-1's
It's
the
0-1.
count.
Lifted in the air. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the So bases all loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. And the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Goldie, the runner at third. Cabrera on second. Judge at first with no outs. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Been someone's lover, someone's other love. My mother was her son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Was shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. It's true, but young man, I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you hustle.
One down. Here's Wade Boggs now. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my...
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Victor Robles, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Right through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Julio Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Soderstrom makes the play. That's out number 2. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Count is full.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The shortstop.
The batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Solano at the plate and takes high there. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no.
Go ahead, run. On base, Tovar getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go ahead run and score in position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I'm putting the break up. I'm trying to talk if it's safe. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of it. Now that these butterflies suddenly always on my mind, but I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Swing and a ball line to center. Dives. What a play. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2 is the
Try
count.
to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And now 2 gone. So bases all loaded up. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Rodriguez back to work. Double play ball to second. Over to Perdomo. That's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the
Good
count.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Rosario will hit next. Rodriguez back to work. Ground ball left side, down the line, and it's foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the city.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the DH, Matt Wallmer. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Castro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And misses inside. And that one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at second here, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Larnach in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classic taking my coat from me. I blast dope it. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. Mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I love you. Little baby, that's why I sip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down, babe. Do what I say, like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep a ticker. And baby, that's why I. Yeah, baby, that's why I.
Tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin' circuit. Seductive vocalist, as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I could tell you where I'm going.
I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. The director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Blue back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third. One out in the top of the first. Here's Corey Lee. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Here's Mike Tauchman. Fastball for a strike. Tap foul at the plate.
Finish him.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Lenny and Sosa now at the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
2 balls,
The
1
pitch.
strike.
That one off the mark. Now 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Mike Tauchman. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab for the second out. Michael A. Taylor digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Finish him.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back to
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. Glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm